everybody. Oh. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Jono472, and reaching a new follower goal for 470. Nice. I should also probably get the game scene in here real quick. There we go. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. It is Friday, so it is almost time for everybody's favorite every weekend. But it's also time for everybody's favorite demon lord from another reality to play some more more random game, I guess. But yeah, so today we are playing some more Honkai Star Rail. They came out with a new update. So we're just gonna go with a little bit of a story recap. Just a little bit of reminder, just to know like what we're dealing with. Hey, thank you, Jono. I had Reese, my artist Reese, making this model. I actually have other models too. You could probably see that in the redeem, but I'll go ahead and like show it to you guys a little bit. If it decides to work, I guess not. Give me a moment. Let me get this to work. There we go. So like I have this form right here, so you guys could like turn me into this one. In my base form, in my original form, you could activate my little devil mode. Extend my ears, make me review my tail. A lot of stuff. But how about you guys? You guys excited? Like I just like remember like I saw a couple of trailers for the new update for Honkai Star Rail, and I was like, I should probably get on that. Like I need to jump on that. Better than you expected, exactly. Thanks to my artist Reese for making all these. So I do appreciate her hard work. I technically do have another model, but two more that I still need to like fiddle around and create hotkeys to be able to switch and go with them. You need to look up the game Honkai Star Rail. It's about like I want to say give or take it's a 3-year-old game, so it's been out for quite some time now. So there's a lot of characters, but if you're into gachas, or at least you know like the curse of gachas, then you know for a fact that like this game, like any other gachas, it'll try to suck you in with some like with some characters. Some of them are cool, some of them are okay, some of them are just downright, well, the creators knew exactly who they were targeting with this one. But I think that's mostly with the other gacha game that I'm playing, which is on stream, which is Zenless Zone Zero. You're into a good anime, good enough. Good enough, that's fair enough. Into anime? Good, yes, exactly, Lee. This is right up your alley. But if you want to know more, like... I almost forgot. There is something I need to do that's been bothering me. So apparently with the new form, apparently... Can I really unlock this now? No, okay, so I cannot unlock that now. I need to wait for the story. That would be like breaking in. But yeah, so for me, I've been, I guess you could say, fortunate enough to be able to get every single character that they ever released. So if there's any like character that you're curious about that you want to see, the animation, the idle animation, just let me know. It doesn't help that like it's, you know, a lot. But I I guess do your best to describe them because there's a lot of characters. It's like if for somebody who has not played Honkai Star Rail, you can't like other than like, hey look, there's Saber. There's Saber from Fate Unlimited Blades. There's Archer from also Fate Unlimited Blades. Those are probably the only two characters for any anime person to immediately recognize in their profile. Everybody else, you're just like, who is the one with the purple hair? And I'll be like, which purple hair? I see 4 on the screen right now. Which one is the hot dude? Which hot dude? Do not mind about this character, by the way. I kind of gave up on trying to use this character specifically. He's not bad, but he's not really good. His skills kind of makes it difficult. But if I recall, we had the moon talking with us. So if you need to understand what's going on in Honkai Star Rail, for anybody who's first time seeing it, long story short, you're an interstellar traveler who rides a train to different planets and solves whatever problem that is arising in there, whether it is world ending or galactic ending. No small feat, like, not town ending, world to galaxy ending. Also, I hope you don't mind, like, the speaking language is Korean. Mainly because I thought it would be interesting for a twist for people who is too used to, like, hearing, like, you know, English dubbed, Japanese dub. So I thought to myself, why not Korean dub? Like, I heard Chinese dub a little bit too. I watched some Chinese anime. If so, like, how many of you guys actually know of the Chinese animation that came out?
은하에서 일어난 모든 운명의 길의 소멸과 병합, 그로 인한 혼란은 모두 수십 엠버 기원 동안 이어져 왔어.
So I think we might have effed up. Not really. You'd be surprised of how well the animation studio in Chinese are. I wouldn't say it's like My Hero Academia animation, but the choreographic fights that they animate is like, how long did this take them to make this? Oh my god. The biggest example would be one of the Chinese anime that came out a couple years ago. But everybody like posted it on YouTube on their social media of like how badass the animation was, and that is the Fog Hills of the Five Elements. For most of you guys who do not know what an anime is, I'm mostly talking about the clip where a dude who controls fire is fighting against another demon-looking dude with like wings and all that, who controls feathers, and is like, I don't think I'm really like pointing down the characters at this point because it's just like, who? That does not like pinpoint the anime. There's a lot of anime with those two characteristics. But it is mostly like those two fighting, and they go through like a whole lot of scenarios and destruction. But their fight is like so ridiculous. It was like not ridiculous, but it was like so good. It was like, holy crap, you could actually see each movement that they were like in the animation. The movement was so fast you could barely process it, but if you actually slow it down, they actually animated each movement to block, to attack, to counter, to eat, to everything. I'm like, how the fuck? Oh my god. But But yeah, it's hilarious when you think about it. It's just like to try to describe an anime story and try to have the people pinpoint it. And it's just like, okay, well, first things first, trying to say, oh, it's an isekai show does not help at all. Main character's OP is not helping at all. Main character got reincarnated. It's like, brother, could you please be more specific? Like, what's like? It's hard to describe an anime series and have it not be mixed with another series. It's hilarious. But like, currently the series that I'm currently watching is. Oh, don't worry about them calling us like baseball raccoons or some kind of animal. It's just something that's going on in this world. Anyway, but like I've been like watching some good shows. You got exactly what you mean. Okay, good. Only the anime watchers knows. Here's a bigger question though. If you're an anime person, are you caught up in One Piece or are you watching One Piece? Yes, I'm one of those people who has to ask you. There's a lot of show. There's a lot of shows. One of them, like, that caught my interest is that has my investment is the Demons of the Shadow Realm. That one is a good one. Some of the ones that has the seasons going right now, like Iruma, Welcome to Demon School Iruma, season 4, and Tensura. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's like it's awesome to see a lot of these. Barbarian King and the Night Princess is I'm loving that series right now. It is it's good. It's good. I love the rom-com duo that's going on with them. Marriage Toxin. I didn't think too much about it. I thought like because of the title, I thought it was gonna be about like a guy who's in a very toxic relationship and trying to get out of it. But turns out it is more like it's more rom-com than I thought. It's like more comedy than romance. There's like some moments, but it's like, oh, this is good. That's not a good sign. My allergy's starting to act up. What is?
신권이 잘못된 자의 손에 넘어가는 걸 막기 위해서 아련자들의 전술과 행동은 수단과 방법을 가리지 않을 거야.
Oh god, with a lot of like the main shonen show already ended, I'm kind of wondering like what's gonna be like the next like top main shonen that everybody will be like going down in years, probably like another decade for it to go through till it finally ends. I wonder like what's gonna be what show is next. Will it be another manhwa series that's gonna take the popularity vote that we're gonna see everybody crazing for? Oh god, what is wrong with me today?
괜찮습니다. 이렇게 급히 연락한 걸 보니 하늘이 발표한 선언에 대해 얘기하고 싶으신 거겠죠?
Yeah, I am tired.
하늘의 저 달만큼 사람들의 감정을 휘두르는 데 능한 존재는
Pearl.
없을 거예요.
Not Pearl from Steven Universe, by the way, guys. That's a totally different character. Although I would say their personality, not the main Pearl, but I guess like the Pearl that like. I think if you guys seen Steven Universe, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
신을 창조하는 가능성이 쥐어져 있다는 걸 깨달았고 그들의 감정과 원력.
How old is Steven Universe now? God. The more shows I talk about, the more I feel like I'm like, it's just like, maybe I should like contemplate about setting up for retirement.
권력을 쥐었다고 여길 때 그 결정은 더 극단적이고 무모해지기 마련이랍니다. 여러분, 부디 신중히 대처하고 안전에 유의하세요.
That's right.
네, 특히
I do need
공공장소는
to watch
말씀드린
the
것처럼
Reborn as a
주의하세요.
Vending Machine series because that one
그래서
has
계속 여론을
4
모니터링하기
episodes out
위해
now, so I need to
지금
catch up
다들
on that.
사이에서 은하열차에 대한 의견이 분분한 상황이거든요.
God. Like, I get, like, isekai reincarnation, they have to, like, come with, like, unique ways, like, hey, I got reincarnated as, like, a wolf or a different animal, I got reincarnated as a sword, I got reincarnated as a vending machine. So, initially I thought it was just him gonna be standing there, similar to, like, the sword, where he's just standing in a single spot for, like, who knows how long. Turns out it's a lot more different, and it's just like, how is... The most embarrassing part, I want to say, is all the enemies. Because, like, how embarrassing do you have to feel to realize that you lost to a vending machine? Granted, it is sentient, so it is alive, but you still lost to a vending machine. Can't forget spider. That is true. You can't forget reincarnated. So I'm reborn as a spider. So what? God, that I love that show. That show was so good. I laughed my ass off in the one season where she actually got to interact with people. We as a viewer get to see like her perspective, like how she's acting and all that. But then we saw the POV of them, and they just see just a random giant ass monster spider just having a tantrum, rolling on its back, and I'm just like, that's a good one. I did not expect it to do that, but that's hilarious. Just we get to see their both perspective.
그 점에 대해선 의심할 여지가 없습니다. 하지만 여론이 민감할 땐 경계를
What other like? Oh yeah, there is like a ridiculous reincarnation anime series that came out where the main character got reincarnated as the hero's ribs. Sorry, rib, not ribs, rib. Just one part of the hero's rib, and it's just like you cannot get. How do you get more ridiculous than that as a reincarnation? Like dog, spider. Is like okay, that's okay. Sword, weird. Vending machine, why? But a rib from a person's rib. How ridiculous can you get from that? So, Chad, tell me. Like, you cannot get any more ridiculous than like being reincarnated as someone's rib. Man, this isn't more Devil May Cry. Always playing the good stuff for I'm asleep. Then you gotta stay up longer, Psycho. If you don't want to miss the good stuff, you gotta stay up longer. Stop sleeping on time. Sleep later, just like me. We all know it doesn't change the fact that he's still tired in the end.
참 궁금한 게 있어. 행여내는 풍요의 힘을 이용해 신도들에게 행복 수술을 실시했지.
God, no matter how much I sleep, I still cannot get the good sleep.
어디서 그렇게 위험한 걸 손에 넣은
There
거야?
are times where I'm just like, wow, I am actually perfectly wide awake. And then, but that's like only like 1% of the time. The other 99%, I'm just like, ugh.
15년 전 인간의 혈육을 조종해 그림을 그렸던 그 악마는 광리와 창란에 빠지곤 했어. 그가 남긴 살인 표식인 핏빛 개화는 망상에서 비롯된 게 아니야. 신문 기록에서 그는
I guess after this cutscene, we could try rolling for the new characters, so that way I could like try to start using her. That logic right there is why I was late for work yesterday.
나무에 꽃을 피워내고
The logic of waking up and still feeling tired, or the logic of staying up late just so you could enjoy stuff even more.
죽음의 전령은 풍요의 힘을 지닌 아련자였어. 그가 이상 낙원에서 일으킨 비극이 또 다른
Damn.
자신인 많은
Oh
희생시킨
god, I don't want to work today, but I have to. I have to pay my bills.
지금 이 순간 이상 낙원엔 얼마나 많은 사람들이 행복 수술을 받고 잠재적인 풍요의 흉물이 되었을까? 생각만 해도 정말 소름 끼쳐.
Oh boy.
지난 몇 년간 무슨 일이 있었던 거야? 무고한 사람들 뒤에 숨어서 대체 뭘 하려는 거지?
Oh yeah, I tried to watch another Chinese Chinese anime series, which apparently has multiple. Called
아카데미 한번 가볼
I don't think
생각인데
that's it.
너희도 같이 갈래?
What's it called?
만우를 조사하려면 지난 환월 게임에서
The daily life
담당 교수가
of
학교에 보관된 학생 기록에서
the daily life of the
찾아낼
king or
수 있을
something.
거야.
I choose waking up easy versus the chances of passing out. It's my only free time though. It is your only free time. For me, the only reason why I stay up so late is because when I get home from work, it is so late at night, it is pretty much close to midnight, that all my friends is already asleep. So I get to just be like, okay, time to catch up on my animes. Oh, it's like, please let me watch my animes in peace with no interruptions. I'll worry about that one later. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. I have exactly 10. Alright. So yeah, this is pretty much the level 999 Silver Wolf. This character has already been out. It's just that they kind of like, I guess you could say they remastered her and gave her. I just realized she's wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. Look at that pose. She has the Infinity Gauntlet. She already has 2 of the red ones and 2 of the yellow ones, the yellow stones. You know, be thinking sometimes. It's best not to like think too hard on it. The only time that you should think if you know you have an important appointment, other than work, that you need to wake up for. You need Monster Energy sponsor for how much I've used them. Okay, so the thing about me is I cannot drink energy drink. Because for some reason, if I drink one, I get a major migraine with them. I do not know if it's because of the chemical that's inside of the energy drink, but like for monsters, I get for monsters regular energy drink, I just get a major migraine. I could drink sodas alright. I refuse to drink coffee because I hate the bitter taste that the coffee leaves in my mouth. Yeah, I get like I can like add in a lot of milk or sugar to like lessen it, but it's still there. The bitterness aftertaste is still there.
먼저 내 아버지를 만났으면 해. 학교에서 조사를 하려면 도리상 교장
Even Starbucks. Like for some reason I cannot drink coffee because it is so bitter.
그 당시의 학적 기록이나 업무 일지.
I even asked her, hey, can you like give me like one of those like vanilla flavored like those light coffees? And it's like, ugh.
일단 교장실로 가보자.
I always sound like I don't try things. Okay, so most of the ones that I complain about, yes, I have never tried them. But a lot of the times I have tried them, and either I was like, meh about them, so I didn't really think too much about them, or I just downright did not like them at all. It's like one of the three. Either it was meh, nothing really too noteworthy about it, or bleh, I don't like it, or I'm addicted to it now.
히메코, 드디어 왔구나. 너희가 부유성 전시회에서 무슨 전사들이랑 한바탕 싸우곤 실종됐다는 뉴스는 봤다. 어디 좀 보자. 다친 데는 없고. 그나저나 메시지를 10통 넘게 보냈는데 왜 답장을 한 번 안 하는 거니? 대체 무슨 생각이야?
Typical dad.
하지만 이렇게 직접 찾아와 무사하다고 알려주었으니 이번 일은 너무
Yep, that is my alarm to tell me to wake myself ass up.
그러면 답장 하나 보내주면 전화 한 통만 해도 너희의 활약은 뉴스에서 봤어.
There are like things I have tried. Believe me, I do more than just sit on my ass and watch anime or play games. I do a little bit of video editing. Do I touch grass? When I need to.
지키는 일은 두 사람에게 부탁하겠다.
And when I say when I need to, is whenever I'm being forced to. I'm a huge introvert person. I don't like going outside. Especially if outside is like, hey, Ultima, it's a nice sunny day. Go out and like enjoy the sun. I'll literally be like looking like, you crazy? I ain't going out there.
그만. 이 아이랑 만날 때마다 대화 주제가 어디로 흘러가는 건지 모르겠네요.
Like, I don't. How like the weather whenever it's super hot, I just don't want to go outside. It's just so hot. When it's like cold outside, that increases my chances to want to go outside. But at the same time, it's just like, well, it's cold. I have a reason to stay inside now.
그나저나
It's like, ah man, it's cold outside. It's snowing. Ah man, I can't go outside. I can't go outside now. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like snuggle up in my room now and just stay warm. Like the only thing that I like about hot summer days is that it's a good excuse to go out to the pool. But I haven't really gone.
15년 전에 난
Oh god, when was the last time since I went
그
pool?
아이는 우리 학교의 뛰어난 졸업생이었으니까.
Not that far. Not that. Too long.
사건에 휘말려 있다는 걸 알고
Too
있어서
long apparently.
자료들을 정리해뒀어.
Wow.
도움이 됐으면 좋겠구나.
The realization sinking in is just like, like I knew it, but at the same time it's like,
자료는 전부 문서실에 있으니까 가서 필요한 걸 찾아보렴.
But Psycho, if you're still here, I got a question for you. Because as a fellow streamer, do you have the game Guilty as Socks?
격식 차릴 것 없어.
The only reason why I'm asking is because I'm currently trying to get a group of streamer friends together, so that way we could all get together on coming Sunday around 3 p.m. Mountain Time,
가자.
and just call each other guilty for whatever we decide to do at that point.
문서실이랑 돌리 선생님은 환조 교실 근처에
Currently, right now, I have Lapuzon, Uncanny Venom, Deoxys, and Faye Gaming, all saying they're down to do so. Noodle Waddle, I asked Noodle Waddle's kind of like it's a maybe. Mogar saying it's a maybe. But if I could get those two to join us, then this then it'll increase to like a seven group lobby, which is gonna be like, damn, this is gonna be big.
저 대신 이렇게
I do not know much about Guilty as Charged. The only thing I understand is like you're essentially in a court, and depending on your position, you're either trying to have your client, whoever the NPC client, I guess, being innocent or guilty. It's gonna be interesting to see like what we all come up with on the spot. But it's I hope it's I'm hoping that it's gonna be fun and interesting though. Also, I see the reference of the magical girl back there. I just can't put my finger on which magical girl it reminded. I was thinking like Madoka Magica kind of thing because of the pink, but then you had to start thinking about all the magical girl series that came out, and almost every single one of them, for some reason, always has a character that is pink, and you're like, why? It makes it harder. Like, there's some exceptions that's like someone that isn't pink, but it's like, why is it pink? Like, there's nothing wrong with pink, but it's just like, I cannot say, oh, do you remember the magical girl with a pink outfit? And it's like, which pink outfit? Which magical girl? Which again falls into the order of, which one are you talking about when you're talking about an anime series? Some of them is super unique, so thankfully you don't need to like go too specific. But when it comes to isekai, you have to at least like be specific. Like again, if it's like the sword, vending machine, or spider, easy to know because there's no other series they released that did the same thing. But everything else, you have to like, hey, like, have you seen the anime about a guy who got reincarnated into another world and started a farm? Which one? I know like about 2 or 3.
새로운 죽음의 전령에 관한 소문이 진짜였어. 보고 부르게 그 사건도 죽음의 전령이 부활해서 저지른 거래. 설마 이번에도 우리 학교에 와서 대학살을 벌이는 건 아니겠지?
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. God, I hate whenever like, nature's calling. I want to hang up on nature, but nature's like saying, if you do, you're gonna regret it.
그때 되면 바로 자퇴할 수 있을걸?
Alright, I'm back. Alrighty then. I have no idea what they're talking about.
학교에서 수백 명의 학생들을 죽였대.
수백 명? 그 정도야?
Da-da-da.
원장이 아직도 학교 어딘가에 남아있던 얘기만
Oh,
들었는데.
I also saw in the gacha game that I'm also playing, Zenless Zone Zero released a new trailer of the, I believe it's 2.8 they said, which is surprising. I was like, wait, I was surprised like we were already at patch 2.8 for Zenless Zone Zero, but hearing that, I'm just like, oh snap, we're almost there. So my prediction for it is that each one is gonna be Zenless Zone Zero is another. Would it be easier for you to be in an anime or a video game? Oh, that's a tough question. That's a good one, Chad. That's a good one. Psycho. Would it be easier?
그림 실력이 부족한 학생들이 이곳에 대한 원한을 담아 불길한 것들을 그려놓곤 했지.
Like it really.
아버지가 정리해 주신 자료 외에도
I wouldn't say video games would be easier, mainly because because in video games you know you have a level, and because of that you could like help yourself and grind to keep getting yourself stronger. In anime, there's like no 100% guarantee that you actually both anime and video game is like, what are the chances that you just become a side character / an NPC? Like, there's really nothing you could do about that, is there? Because like if you become a side character, then you're screwed. Because like because there's a good chance that you might become collateral damage or fodder. Video game, you're just I guess an NPC in the video game wouldn't be so bad, cause you get to live a life, I guess. I don't. That's hard to say. Which would be easier, anime or video games? My mind thinks video games because, like, if you are at least not put in position as an NPC, then you at least have a level system that like assists you leveling up your like attributes, your abilities or stuff like that. But if you are an NPC, then at least like chances that actual characters, actual players not bother you is less, because why would players mess with NPCs unless if they believe that there's a secret interaction of talking to an NPC? And if that's so, then you better have some damn good random quests to give. $19.84, huh? Full wish. Streets fold.
Hey there, cutie patootie.
Well, hey there, adorable. How you doing, big puppy? My interest white, the seaside. Hallucigenia. I have no idea what that is. Ideal career teacher. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that.
둘리 선생님은 만원이 졸업 후 천으로 유학을 갔다고 했는데 그게 여기였나 보네. 모두와 얘기해보자.
Okay. Finding some clues. Doing swell, hoping to get E1 or lose 50-50 on Silver Wolf 999. I mean, should I roll for Silver Wolf now, or should I wait until like near the end of the stream? Because like I technically do have like good enough to like roll for like at least like one, maybe 3 or 4 times. Also, I changed my Celeste invitation to this. Yes, I do have. I do have both of them right here. Yaguan, Sparksy. I have them kind of like semi-maxed out, or maybe I did max out. No, I semi-maxed out. Not really the best build, I want to say, but like it's like I did my best to give them like a good build. So I am ready for Silver Wolf 999. Yes, I am. The only thing is, if I do use Silver Wolf 999, I believe she might replace Sparksy, because Sparksy and Sparkles require each other. Oh no, maybe I could like have like just Sparksy there just to add another elation. Because the elation, when it activates, it does all the characters, all elation characters that is part of it will all attack simultaneously.
어때? 뭔가 발견한
She
게
goes
있어?
with the Yao Guang and Sparkles, so she replaces Sparkles then.
화초 연구 가든 행성?
Okay.
실온 천체 내에 있는 온실 세계인 것 같은데.
So what about
재산 소유권이
Stella's new form?
지식학회의
Is that one good too or no?
이상하네. 학파 이름이 암호화되어 있잖아. 15년 전 죽음의 전령이 컴퍼니 사람이었다는
If it's
음모론이
encrypted, then
있었지.
it could be like yeah, the doing of IPC.
사건 이후 컴퍼니가 여러 흔적을 열심히
I will say she's getting skill points. Silver Wolf 999 in her ultimate. Really? Okay, so
죽음의 전령 사건의 피해자였던 만원.
if Silver is that with E0 or is that E1?
죽음의 전령 사건의 용의자가 되었다니.
E0 really?
몇몇
Okay.
사람들이 우리한테 잘해주긴 하지만
Interesting.
문화에서 뭔가 나쁜 일이 생길 때마다
Yeah, earlier we were talking about a bunch of anime, Big Puppy. But Honkai Star Rail.
게임에서도 펄씨가 음모를 꾸미고 있는 건 아니겠지?
I have not been paying attention to much of the story up to this point,
펄씨는
but
컴퍼니의 이로니까
it's good to know that that is a team comp that I could do. Who else do you think Silver Wolf will like synchronize
하지만
well
그에게 아무런
with?
없다고 생각해.
Or do you think Silver Wolf
나쁜
is
일을
like
모르는 위기는
like
이곳에서 컴퍼니가 유지한 질서를 완전히
Siren?
그건 그녀에게
Do you think like
전혀
do you think Silver is gonna be similar to Siren, where she is, where they're both specifically with the theme that they're from, like with Siren with
졸업 후 다른 세계로 유학을 떠난 거지.
with
불과 몇 년의 공부를 통해
I'm using Silver Wolf 999
행복 수술을
Hua
창조해낼 수 있었을까?
main character
행복
and
수술을
Yao
사용하는
Guang. You skip
풍요의
Sparksy.
힘은
I do remember you did
죽음의
say you
전령의
skipped
단순
Sparksy
가능성이라면 그걸 철저히
because Sparksy didn't really like.
그녀의 행동을 전혀 눈치채지
It didn't really land with a lot of people. A lot of people saw Sparksy's. They like her chaotic personality, but a lot of people ultimately said that they're gonna wait until Silver Wolf comes out, so that everybody saved up. And unfortunately, Sparksy didn't get really like get pulled all that much. The only people that pulled her is like people like me, who's just like, I want to try her out and see what kind of like team comp I can build around her.
그때 난 건강 문제로 대학을 휴학하고 아버지 학교에서 여유로운 업무를 하면서 시간을 보냈어. 만호는 가끔 도서관에 와서 땡땡이를 치곤 했는데 늘 벨과 함께 나타났지. 날 도와서 신문을 스크랩하거나 도서 대출 카드를 정리했고 학년 내 연애 소문이나 가십거리를 끊임없이 떠들어댔어.
I was skipping Silver 1999 until I seen her animation in trial. I was on debate on her and the Evancia before then, but after seeing her animation, I pulled Silver 99. I am for sure am gonna get Evancia because why skip out another Virgil's kid? But I kind of am disappointed that her elation animation and her ultimate aren't swapped. Like, if she had like her elation animation attack as her ultimate and her ultimate as her elation attack animation, that would be good. I would have been alright with that. But I guess like they want us to see the Virgil's whole physique. Be like, we get it, Virgil. You had another kid. Could you please stop using your sword to go to different dimensions and knocking up different wives? For crying out loud! I don't think you could. I don't think you could pay the child support any more than you are right now. Which I'm still pointing out, Evancia uses a goddamn ruler, a big ruler, as her weapon. Which is just hilarious. It's just, like, out of all the weapons to use, you chose a ruler. What are you, the old style 1900s teachers that uses those big long rulers to discipline the students if they're misbehaving or something? I remember seeing those rulers when I was in school. Oh god, I don't think anybody's even using those long rulers anymore now these days, right? Like, no one's using that anymore. Ba, 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 ba. Oh wow, I missed a chest up here. How did I miss a chest? Did you answer my question? Yes, I did. I chose video game, Psycho. You just didn't hear me. I choose video game because I believe video game will make things a little bit more easier compared to anime. Whether you are there as an NPC or another player, I think like video game might be good. What about you? Like, chat, what about you? Do you think it'd be easier if you were in an anime or video game? Which one do you think?
신경 쓰지 마, 벨. 원래 오늘 당번은 나잖아.
Yep.
이 환조 교실에는 15년 전 학생들의 잔상이 그대로 남아 있어.
내일이면 학교 기념일인데 얼마나 떠들썩할지 궁금하다. 다들 부모님을 초대했다던데 너희 부모님도 오셔?
Depends on the game and anime, because some anime are just slice of life, which are just our world. True. That is true. But if it's like a supernatural or superpower world, then wouldn't you be screwed if you're nothing more than a bystander, just a background character?
이미 휴가를 내셨어. 지금쯤이면 엄마랑 거리에서 정장을 고르고 계실걸? 딸의 공연에는 멋지게 차려입고 가야지. 아빠는 늘 이런 농담을 하시거든. 그럼 공연을 잘해야겠는데?
Hey, Shiryami, how you doing? And her?
공연은 없어. 예상치 못한 손님이 찾아왔거든.
Oh, hi, Full Wish.
은하열차 여러분.
What is this train wreck? The train wreck?
여기서 만나게 될 줄은.
That was in the last world, Shiryami. What are you talking about? We didn't crash into anything.
즐거운 시간 보냈나요? 미소 짓는 아이들은 소원을 이루고 모두에게 웃음을 가져다 주었나요? 10,000원. 히메코 선배, 절 한눈에 알아봤네요.
I mean, you went from like brown hair to like blonde. You bleached your hair, so what are you doing? Oh god, don't remind me. The Euphorios took us. The Euphorios like was such a roller coaster of many deaths, many repeats. Oh boy, that was something.
전 그날 히메코 선배도 우리처럼 학교에 있다고 생각했어요. 벨이
It's Honkai Star Rail. I mean, yeah, like I said, in Anaphorios, we actually had a train wreck.
제대로 모시고 있을 때도 제 마음속에는 이런 생각이 스쳐 지나갔죠. 불쌍한 히메코 선배. 그 연약한 마음을
So what's actually funny is like whenever I see like those hand printed on the windows and all that, the first thing that comes into mind was was with me when I was in elementary school. We actually did like the little hand printed to make a tree thing, and we actually had it like sitting out on the hallway. It was like actually good. We didn't use like red. We kind of used like we did like autumn colors like orange, red, somewhat green.
정말 축하할 일이
And it's like funny now because like now I'm like seeing a lot of like different different
히메코 선배
horror,
그거 알아요?
especially in Japan specifically, where there's like handprints on there making it all bloody. I'm just like, oh, okay, so we did something we did some kind of horror thing.
하지만 안타깝게도
So if you dropped in the last game you played, could you survive?
시간이
I can't believe I went back to school in Honkai Star. I thought I was done with school. I thought so too. But last game. So the last game that I played would have been okay. So this was all stream. On stream would be Devil May Cry, and I guess if it was Dante, if I was Dante, then I would 100% survive. But if I was just a random bystander and Devil May Cry, then no. I would try to avoid. I would probably just be like, I
그걸 찢어버리기로
do not want to be blamed for this chaotic destruction, so I'm gonna go the opposite way.
밖으로 끌어낼 거예요.
But currently right now, I guess the last game that I played is Honkai Star Rail.
피해자였으면서
And that one is like kind of like up in the air because like Honkai Star Rail technically doesn't have
이기려 하다니.
one world. It's like
그럼
different worlds you're traveling through.
네 부모님의 목숨을
So
그 괴물과 도대체
would
뭐가
you survive? I mean, yes.
널그 악마와
Because by all technicality,
하지만
every
내가
single
아직
character
살아있어.
that has ever been saved, you're yourself. If the game has powers, you could take on a power. So again, in Devil May Cry, I do not want to be blamed for causing chaos and destruction, so I'm just gonna go the opposite way. For Monster, I guess like what game?
이쪽 업계 사람으로서
I guess like last night I played Zenless Zone Zero.
카메라 앞에서
Australia. Actually, that was the last game that I played. Yeah, I would definitely survive in that one if I was able to like take on a power, like my own set of powers. Then I'd be like, yeah, sure. Why is there a guy with a mic ready to do an interview? Are we getting surrounded over here? They just showed up out of nowhere with a bunch of cameras recording. Wow, okay. But in Honkai Star Rail, again, I think I would have a better. I would think I would survive with no problem at all because of things. Outside of Honkai Star, I would be in Hearts of Iron 4, which is a World War II game. So you would screw. Yeah, no, that's a yeah.
5년 전 컴퍼니와 낙원 이사회의 묵인 아래
That is like a very bad game. Imagine also being like in Call of Duty or in a zombie game. It's just like I hope your zombie game is like up to par. Last this game was Slay the Spire and Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, Final Fantasy 14. Yo, that would be baller.
오락 프로그램에 젖어 무기력하게 지내고 있습니다. 그리고 이제는 천의 아련자들의 무자비한 폭행에 두려워하면서
I never played Slay the Spire. I was thinking about buying that, or at least getting that soon. If I give it a good shot. I seen like Venom and Lapu being able to co-op together, so I'm wondering like how I could co-op together with my friends too. See if they're down for it, or maybe like join them if I can.
그분은 사람들의 진심 어린 미소를 보고 싶어 하셨고 그래서 저에게 계시를 주셨습니다. 여러분,
15년 전 그 황혼에서 저를 구한 건 행운도 아련자도 컴퍼니도
Slay the
아니었습니다.
Spire 2 is Slay the Spire 2 is multiplayer. Is there a story connection, or are they like separate? If they're separate, then I will just get Slay the Spire 2 and just like play that.
그분은 저를 구하셨고
And like see if I could get like friends to join me.
가면을 하나 보내주셨습니다.
Oh, okay, we just got a confirmation of the mask user.
저의 사명을 깨닫게 하셨죠.
You know, for some reason, every single time it's like we're trying to find the next like mask owner. I'm just over here like, what are we trying to do? A JoJo reference here? We're trying to find the goddamn stand users?
이 자리에서 환월 게임에 참가할 것을 공식적으로 선언합니다.
You have not heard that is baller for a long time. When was the last time since we ever heard that is so baller? Is she declaring war against us?
히메코 선배, 그렇게 인상 쓰지 말고 웃어봐요. 다른 사람들과 마찬가지로
This lady
여러분에게도
is definitely running the same cult that was in Mob Psycho 100 Season 1, where that ghost dude tried to make his own smile cult. She's essentially doing the same thing. God, Mob Psycho was such a wild... I thought to myself, like, so this is One Punch Man, but with Psychic. But also at the same time, it's like, so it's like, Psyche, the disastrous... It's the anime series Disastrous Life of Psyche.
초대 대상은 모든 아련자입니다. 이상나건 다운 방식은 무슨? 그건 당신한테만 유리한 방식이잖아요. 절대 안 가요. 물론 거절해도 돼요. 그럼 수억 명의 시청자가 보는 앞에서 사기꾼, 겁쟁이라는 이미지를 받아들이도록 하세요.
Gotta hate the public. Gotta hate whenever it's just like, hey, we trapped you with public society. It's like the episode with Venus and Ferb, where Dr. Doofusmart beated Perry the Platypus into a fancy restaurant. It's just like, Perry the Platypus, you're already trapped. Look, no one knows not to like make a scene inside a fancy restaurant like this. They are in fact separate from each other, but have the same gameplay loop. But Slay the Spire 2 added QOL stuff and 2 new classes and redefined the classes, making them a bit more unique. But Slay the Spire 1 has a class that Slay the Spire 2 does not. Oh. What class is that? What class did Slay the Spire 1 have that Slay the Spire 2 did not have? Also, I'm thinking about like getting what's that one game called? Like it's just new. I'm thinking about jumping into Pragmata. The Pragmata game looks really good. Also, Slay the Spire 1 is on mobile as well, so you can get it on phone and play, but the second is for friends. I don't know how well I'm gonna like stick with Slay the Spire, because like when I saw Slay the Spire as like a roguelike game, my immediate thought was like, I don't like playing roguelike games because my luck is so bad that I have to try to rely on pure skill. But if it's like a card building deck, that's even more RNG, and I'm just like, lovely, I can't do anything. What kind of classes are there in both Slay the Spires? Like, I'm gonna guess it's like the typical like warrior, thief, cleric, or maybe paladin. Maybe I don't know. I want to say the missing one is the Watcher. The Watcher? Is that like the equivalent of a wizard in the Slay the Spire?
과연 이게 끝나고 전체의 소원을 짊어지고 무지불능에 빠진 이 게임을 바로잡을 수 있을까요? 계속 지켜보도록 하죠.
진짜 뻔뻔하네. 방송국에서 자기 방송국 국장 뉴스를 보도하는데 뻔뻔하게 놀라운 소식을 입수했다라니. 내부 소통은 전혀 안 돼.
Thank you for the hydration.
그렇군. 만원이 먼저 도전장을 내민 셈이야. 확인해봤는데 시필드 시티는 2차원 시티와 인접한 항구 도시더군. 만원 방송국의 전신인 시필드 방송국이 거기 있어. 이렇게 보니 TV
You know, I want to say this. Weld and Ashvale both using cane. Oh, thank you for the stretch.
네 생각은 어떤가?
I'm like trying to think like I'm trying to how often do you see like anime characters who like uses a cane as like part of their weaponry? How many like characters do you see uses that and still be badass with it? Asheville and Weld kind of uses it pretty well. Asheville like pretty much being like able to
썬데이 씨는 효광 장군에 의해 환월 게임에 끌려간 뒤로 계속
that is where has Sunday been? Everybody's been missing him.
밖에서
But
대놓고 뭔가를 볼 때는 소식도 없어. 지금 그에게 기병 역할을 요청하는 건 좋은 생각이야.
The mom slipper. Why? Not the mom slipper.
스파키가 우리의 동맹인지는 아직 의문이지만 당장 그녀의 도움이 필요한 일이 있거든. 만원이 자신이 좁은 방에 홀로
Hey, you hit March. Why? What bad thing did March do this time? Ironclad is a warrior playstyle. Our strength, big bonk, defensive wall, and attack with defense, or kill things by losing life. Okay, so either your style is defensive tank or Dark Knight from
맞아.
one of the two.
만약 모든 우인이 한 번쯤 술집에 발을 들였다면 거기에 분명 만원이 우인으로서 남긴 흔적이 숨겨져 있을 거야. 마치
우리가 스파키 축제의 단서를 추적했던 것처럼 말이죠.
스파키가 우리 편에 설까? 확실히 거절할 수 없는 조건이긴 하지.
Giving back her mask. That's gonna be crazy. Oh, hey, look, we're playing as her now, or at least seeing her
이
POV.
심상치 않은 정세는 어떤 망할 웃음신이 또 바람잘날 없는 꼴을 바라서 이렇게 된 게 아닐까라고 하셨는데 그건 무슨
The
의미죠?
silent is a rogue, kill stuff, but with daggers, poison, or lots of draw power, and energy gain, and benefit from discarding cards to play them. So, how does the effect plays by channeling different elements, and each element has different playstyles. Okay.
무왕용 도구야. 나와 함께 먼 하늘을 넘어 불사의 영약을 구하러 간 가면이자 내가 인간으로 살던 시절의 상징이지. 변화하고
Wait,
이곳을 옮겨 심어진 뒤로
Elixir of Immortality.
마지막으로 쓴 게 언제인지조차 기억이 안 나. 그런데 지금 가면이 다시 신단 위에 올려졌어. 그렇다는 건
Which means she is part of the game.
게임의 심판인 당신을 밖으로 밀어냈고 이제 당신은 아련자가 된 거네요.
Oh, lovely. So she's participating.
나는 아련자들이 각자 영토를 나눠 왕이 되고 가면의 힘을 빌려 서로 대립하며 다투는 전쟁 게임을 100년 넘게 주재해왔어. 사도들이 등장해 각축을 벌이며 에이언즈의 힘을 소환해
Okay. So there's Ironclad, which is the Knight styles, Silent, which is Rogue style, Defect, which is the Wizard style. So there's no Cleric style, is there? There's no healing oneself. Those are the three base of Slay the Spire 1. And the Watcher has elements that attune that give her special playstyle powers. Okay.
아련자라는 신분을 부여했어. 이건 전례가 없는 일이야.
So I'm gonna guess like by default, a lot of people goes with Ironclad because of the high defense and being able to scale off of defense.
예를 들면 웃음신에게 엄청난 증오를 품은 존재가 아닐까요?
I can see a lot of people like abusing the fact that like the more health that you're missing, the more damage you do.
난 그 녀석한테 진작에 경고했어. 장난이 지나치면 사람들에게 미움받기 쉽다고. 봐, 번세에서 업보를 받았잖아.
그게 누구든 또 목적이 어떻든 일이 이렇게 됐는데 뭔가 하실
And
생각은
two, you have Defect, Ironclad, and Silent. Still with also have the Architect and the Necromancer. Necromancer?
아련자가 되는 게
Architect, huh?
꼭 나쁜 일만은 아니죠. 당당하게 이 혼란 속에 뛰어들어 배우를 잡아낼 수 있는 거 아닌가요?
지금 나한테 협력해달란 거야? 너희 선주 사람들이 혐오하는
무슨 말씀이세요? 만고의 영목인 당신이 어떻게 풍요의 흉물이겠어요?
Abomination of Abundance, huh?
기준이 참 유연하네. 수렵과
How much of Destiny 1 you
정말
have?
재미있는 파트너야. 그래서
I think I still have the original. I think I still have its physical copy. Why? It's like you have no idea how long it's been since I last heard about Destiny. The game too. Like DLCs, none. I have none of the DLCs. And that's on PlayStation, by the way. I don't have it on PC.
고통을 지우는 행복 수술? 이 세계의 풍요의 힘은 정말 지독할 정도로 넘쳐나는군. 제가 점괘로 본 가장 끔찍한 징조가 스텔라론 헌터나 이상낙원 자체에서 비롯된 게 아닐지도 모르겠네요. 만원이라는 아련자 역시 위험한 변수죠.
It's on PC, dummy. Well, like, there's a lot of times where games come out on PC, okay? I never played. I think I just beat the main story once, grinded a bit, and then just, like, dropped it a long time ago. I'm still wondering who the hell has a Mask of Cthulhu.
드디어 제가 가장 기대하던 순간이 왔네요. 이 비밀 정원이 대체 어디에 있고 또 어떤 공간들과 연결되어 있는지 줄곧
선주 사람인 너한테 이 세계의 인상적인 여행 방식을 보여주지.
Most incredible method of travel. Okay.
도착했어.
벌써요? 잠깐, 여기는 왜 온 거죠?
그야 다음 목적지로 가려면 열차를 타야 하니까.
인상적인
Wait, what?
이거였어요?
그럼 뭐가 있겠어? 그래서 넌 절대 본 적 없을 거라고 했잖아. 블릿 드래곤 열차 타봤어?
Why? What's up? Is there something in the DLC that you wanted to do together?
멋진 이동 수단이 있어야 하지 않나요?
I was expecting a whole cut. Okay, I was expecting a whole cutscene, a whole animation of this like mass like teleportation, but no, it's just here.
멋진 이동 수단은 없어?
Turn around, huh?
됐어요. 그만두죠. 태어나서 처음으로 제가 바보 같다는 생각이 드네요.
Damn, Yaguang feeling this full.
참, 혹시 돈 있어? 나 대신
Necromancer has a summon, and any unblocked damage you take goes to the summon. The play by either attacking and applying Doom, kill target if Doom exceeds their current HP, have the summon attack for them, or exhaust cards to trigger effects. Okay. Interesting. Apparently I'd never done this one. Ba, ba, ba. Wait, why am I doing the whole deals? Why am I doing the tutorial again? Ba, ba, ba. There has to be something else going on here. Right, I forgot it's this one. It's the Mario Wonders with the piranhas. They completely mimic that. I've completely forgot about this. Oh god. Yeah, I finished 3.0 now. I have 3.1 and 3.2. Architect forges swords and attack with. Uses 2 energy sources. To cast her cards. Also has the randomness playstyle. As you forge new cards, your decking mid might fight for the only ones. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You finished 3.0. Now you're on 3.1 and 3.2 story to do. Hey, you're almost there. You're catching up pretty well, and I have left the station. Right. I remember that whole thing. Hey, look, a puzzle's down here. We're currently at 4.0. You're getting there. You're getting there. At least, like, I want to say, like, at least you're not trying to catch up on One Piece, but it's like, One Piece is not that long. Everybody wants to say One Piece is that long, but it's not that long. And reclaim this. There has to be a way. Maybe if I do this. Okay. That works. I wonder if Silver Wolf 999 will have better DPS support than main characters, so I do not have to worry about changing the MC from RMC or something to EMC constantly. That is true. That is something I don't want to have to deal with too. It would be nice if that was like, if that was the case. I could try like rolling for her now. Get the Godspeed. Is that? Ah, combat buff. Okay. So apparently they have those things sitting around now too. Season 1 is over 1K episodes. Yeah, exactly. Not that long, guys. You could definitely get it done in like maybe a month or two. Maybe within a month. 2 months if you have to take breaks in between.
수많은 점을 치면서 마음을 고요히 다스릴 수 있게 됐지만 불길한 징조를 마주할 때마다 고요했던 마음에 다시 먹구름이 드리워져요. 그래서 결과에 영향을 주지 않도록 점괘를 보기 전에 마음의 거울을 닫고 잡념을 떨쳐내곤 해요.
당신보다 연장자인 내 말 좀 들어봐.
I think this is a new area too, isn't it? 3 months for someone who works 8 hours. Okay, fine, maybe 3 months. But hey, at least like you know when a recap episode is coming up, so you could just completely skip that.
아침 이슬처럼 쉽게 사라지는데 저희의 책임은 무거운 산과 같잖아요.
점술 가는 내일의 고통을 예견하느라 눈앞의 즐거움을 놓치고.
You know, I really feel like the season 2, or I guess the Elbaf arc, is just gonna be like kind of similar to Tensura, where it's just gonna be a core. We're gonna have like 12 episode break, 12 episode break. Like for all we know, it could they call it season 2, but in One Piece community, we just call it arcs. We don't call it seasons at all. If we did call it season, then you have no idea how many seasons. There's a lot more seasons than one. And nonetheless, there is an anime series that has twice as much more episodes than One Piece. And there are people who still watches it.
외계의 천마 군단은 아직 떠나지 않았는데 도보부룩으로 밀려드는 물결은 여전히 소식이 없었지.
Why? Hold on. That scenario. Why does this area look like Spirited Away? Like the train going down and the water like kind of flooded above it, but not exactly making it submerge underwater.
그 화공이 해낸 모양이네요.
그러니 나 역시 그녀와의 약속을 지킬 거야. 만고의 종말까지 환월 게임을 유지해야지. 이 게임의 윤회 속에서 매번 강림할 때마다
Because this world has reference to movies and games and other forms of media.
그 맛이 달든 쓰든 매 순간의 맛을 섬세하게 음미해야 해. 그렇지 않으면 떠나간 곳들을 볼 면목이
Hold on.
없을 테니까.
The music. The music sounds familiar.
그 맛은 깊고도 오묘한
It could just be my imagination.
다만 안타깝게도 저희가 장수종이긴 하지만 당신에 비하면 그 삶은 짧기만 해요. 게다가 선조 사람으로서 제가 짊어진 인과가 너무 무거워.
But yeah, you're right. This entire world
가볍게 임할 수가 없네요.
has just been nothing but references to memes, to shows, to other video games.
알았어. 이제부턴 괴롭고 원한 가득한 진지 모드로 전환할게.
The brooding and edgy, okay.
그렇게까지 할 필요는 없어요.
We call it arcs because an arc is an overreaching theme of the group of episodes. It was never a season because it was weekly concurrent series for the last 15 years and therefore didn't fall into the seasonal classification. Exactly. See, Shirami gets it.
펼쳐지고 옥주가 그를 들이우네. 천안이 열리고 닫히니 기륭이 나타나리라. 겁살이 머리 위를 비추니 붉은 점괘가 드러나는도다.
Okay, so sing everybody's fortune.
썬데이 씨가 영조를 통해 제 시야를 공유할 테니 지켜봐 주세요. 에바네시아 씨.
Please, huh?
저 사람들 머리 위에 떠 있는 게 그들의 운명이야?
Look at that.
네, 가까이 가서 보시죠.
Look at that scene. Like that is so like Spirited Away kind of like feeling right there for me. I do not know if there's like any other series that does the same thing as that, but like that's like so Spirited Away for me. And then, is this supposed to be their reference to My Neighbor Totoro? Like I feel like that's a reference to that, but at the same time, I feel like that's a reach at that point, but like it's definitely there. The umbrella, the middle, and the smallest one all together. Big one holding onto an umbrella. This is a callback to Studio Ghibli. This one seems different too. The doggles. Woof. Play together. Happy. Adorable. I actually get up here? Can I not get... Okay, I think that's an invisible wall there. Can I get you to move? Oh. How do I get them to move? Okay, I think I see. Okay. Just knee. E. Also, thing just okay. We also thing on Slay Spire 2. Every class has a few infinity combos they could theoretically pull off if you get the right card and get rid of the card you don't need to make it work. Ah, goddamn it. I am like constantly killing myself just to do this. Okay. God damn it. Whew. I am somehow barely able to make this. Are you... I could have done this the whole time. Wow, I'm an idiot. This is what I get. I did it the hardest way possible. Of course I did. Why am I not surprised I did the hardest way possible? Nope. Hey, Allergus! Welcome to the stream! Hello, hello! Speaking of... I am rejoicing to your name. What is worth? I am distress. Hello, hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Allergus, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. Let me give you a shout out because I know Ocean is currently out right now. She is currently lurking, but Allergus. And it seems like my command is not working. Is it that, or I typed your name in wrong? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go into my Streamlabs. Let me see commands. Come on. How you guys all doing? Welcome, welcome. Allergus, thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I am a little bit of self-introduction. The combo was off too, by the way. My name is Ultimate Mao. You guys could all just call me Ultima. I am a demon lord kitsune that hail from another reality. Welcome in. We're playing some Marvel Rivals today, I see. How was it? Did you do some ranked games today, or was it or not? How was your matches? I hope you like had some good matches. Did you get play of the game? If you guys all also need to like head out and also like get ready for work or some work and all that, then you guys are free to do so. Ah, goddammit. we go. Oh god, I still need to get myself to go back to playing Marvel's Rivals.
왜이 사람들 머리 위엔 길귀가 떠 있지?
Am I? You're telling? Don't tell me I need to go around and do a collectathon.
너와 함께이니 놀라운 연속이고.
Oh, lovely. Go see the crowd up ahead, protesting. Played some Hightail and a little bit of Rivals. Matches went well though. It was a bit laggy. The curse. Welcome. Your Rangers does not have pitchforks and torches. I know you guys don't. There's no way you guys came in here with. What am I, goddamn Dracula over here? What?
외치는 거야?
Big Puppy Man started saying like they don't come in with with weapons in hands. You're crazy. You're crazy, Big Puppy.
그게 바로 진정한 행복 소양이니까.
I still do need to get Hightail. I know it's on a Steam game, and I think a friend did send me a link to be able to download that. So I will have to get. I will need to download that when I can.
질서정연한 감정이네요. 이 기쁨은 꼭 규칙적인 동작 같아요.
웃는 모습을 보니까 오싹.
You can whip out a pitchfork.
만원 국경이 열차.
Oh look, so you just have a pitchfork just sitting or hanging on your wall, just ready to be used. You'll send me the stuff? Okay, thank you so much.
내가 그렇게 무명객처럼 보여? 얼굴에 티켓을 붙인 것도 아닌데.
It's all over it.
대체 왜 기뻐하는 거예요?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what do you mean hell yeah? Those pitchforks are pointy, and they hurt. My friend has a code as well for it. Oh, do you need a code to be able to play Hightail? Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so you do need to...
아까
오케이.
그 행복한 미소는 어디 갔어? 표정이 확확 바뀌네.
전에서 온 너희는 우리의 행복을 전혀 이해하지 못해. 더 방해하면 우리도 가만히 있지 않겠어.
Don't blame you.
죄송해요.
Well, don't blame us if you're 6 feet under.
떠날게요.
Not to get his. Okay.
어디서 거짓말이야? 참에는 무슨? 너희는 종족부터 다르잖아.
Fred has a code,
또 소란
so not to get it?
불러서 너희를
Okay.
물고기 밥으로 던져주마.
Okay. So does Hightail work like kind of like a Minecraft server where you have to put in a code in order to join other people's game or something?
이곳은 풍수가 좋네. 기억해두지.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Zoom.
눈부신 햇살, 상쾌한 기분.
The server would, yeah. Okay. So that's the code for it. She has a creator code. God. Creator code, really? So your friend is an admin, huh? So I should not try to grief or do anything bad. There aren't creepers in Hightail, right? Because like I have some horrible luck with creepers.
잘 됐네요. 저희는 한 가지 보편적인 우려 사항에 주목하고 있습니다. 은하 열차의 개입이 저희의 신성한 환월 게임을 천의 세력 경쟁의 수렁으로 끌어들이고
Like I swear, every single time I go to a Minecraft server, I can like on stream it doesn't happen. It seems like, but off stream I seem to have like always like the creeper unluckiness.
동기를 평가하는 건 무의미한 일입니다. 저희가 주목해야 할 건 행동이 가져오는 실제 결과죠.
정말 깊이 있는 답변이네요. 많은 시민들이 컴퍼니가 그려내는 번영의 이념보다 만원 씨가 제시한 치유의 미소, 치유의
From your, there are mobs and monsters, but they are different from Minecraft. Okay, Are there specific enemies that self-destruct in front of you just because they are a-hole, and still somehow finds ways to sneak up behind you, even though like you're trying to be as wary and cautious around them as possible?
뭐야? 그 논리대로라면 사탕을 먹다가 충치가 생겨도 행복한 거잖아? 어차피 그 과정은 달콤하니까.
아주
Not yet?
상감 넘치는
Okay,
이유네요.
so they're planning on it though.
가설을 하나 여쭤볼게요. 만약
Got them
둘 중
stealth
하나를
bombs. Will
꼭
jump from
선택해야
out.
한다면
Will jump down from the
왜
tree just to blow you up.
만원 씨가 주장하는 행복 쪽 어느 쪽이 이상락원의 미래를 더 잘 대표한다고 생각하시나요?
Maybe you don't know. Imagine if that's what they did. They like added in enemies that will randomly spawn up trees, and the moment you get close in their vicinity, close enough, they will drop down and they will try to blow themselves up.
전부 방어적인 대답뿐. 임팩트가 전혀 없으니 이 인터뷰는 폐기하고 진짜 행복 소감을 말할 시민을 찾아서 보충해야겠어.
길게. 여기도 길게네요.
그럼 좋은 거 아니야?
There are zombie spiders, dragons, and stuff. Ooh, dragons. Can you tame those said dragons?
너와 함께이니 놀라움을.
Like that's a question I need to know. Can you tame those said dragons? I need the capybara. Okay. Got it. Okay. God damn it. And there we go. God, I don't like platforms. Platforms is not my special forte. Oh god, I'm tired. And here I go. Beyond the seas. Nice. I swear the music it's kind of giving me Spirited Away vibes for some reason. Ba-ba. Okay. Grab that, and just before I fall to my doom, summon another one. I just want to grab all the coins because I need the coins to get some special prizes. Everything is alive. Why is everything always alive? Hi, little doggo. Where does this teleport leads me to? Okay. do I get it? Oh, there we go. That's how you get that, okay. Okay, that was an interesting puzzle. Not too hard to puzzle, though. Oh, now you teach me about that? I just learned it I just learned it.
고통스러운 기억과 작별하고 영원한
Oh god, I'm so tired. But I still have work today and tomorrow.
만원님의 길을 따라 새로운 삶을 맞이하세요.
Hey, Alurigus, quick question before you head out for the day for work or something. If you're still here, do you have the game Guilty as Socks?
정말 기묘하네요. 몇 번이나 점을 쳐도 이 시필드 시티를 오가는 사람들 머리 위엔 평안을 알리는 길게뿐이에요. 제 관자재의 눈이 아련자의 능력을
Do you have Guilty as Socks?
하지만 어떻게 그럴 수가 있는 거죠?
Not sure. Okay. I'm just trying to get like a group of people. I already have about 5, maybe 7 people to join. This is a game that you can have up to 9 people. So I'm trying to see like how close I could hit to the maximum lobby. So I'm trying to like invite as many streamer friends who has the game together. I currently have myself, Faye Gaming, Deoxys, Uncanny Venom, Lapuzon. I'm hoping Pinky D will be able to join us, and then I have like maybe Mogar _ Crafts King and Noodle Waddles joining us if they do have the game and if they're available. Noodle says like he might be able to, so I think like right about now, like I think I have like maybe 1 slot left.
행여네가 홍보하는 모습만 봐도 알 수 있죠.
It'll be this Sunday at 3 p.m.
비밀 정원에서 복이 있는 곳에 화가 숨어 있다라고 있었지.
어떤 이들에게는 큰 재앙이지만 다른 이들에게는 축복으로 향하는 전환점이 될 수도 있어요. 만약 세상을 파멸시킨 재앙 뒤에도
I can get it. When do you want to play it? Like I said, I'm getting like a group of friends together this Sunday at 3 p.m. I do. So if you can, that'd be awesome. 3 p.m. Mountain Time this Sunday.
당신 같은 선주의 장군이
If you're busy coming Sunday, then that is alright too.
이곳에 고정되겠지.
Cause there's me, Faye, Deoxys, Venom, Lapu,
대책? 하늘 게임의 심판.
Pinky D, Noodles, maybe. I don't know about Pinky D. Pinky D should be able to join us.
내 유일한 대책은 바로
Mogar's kind of like up in the air right now, so technically I have like 1 or 2 spots.
번개를 내리쳐 만원을 죽이는 건가요?
그렇게 폭력적이지는 않아. 판정을 하려면
Trying to like
법기부터 되찾아야
work with a group,
그걸로
organize a group, it's somewhat like it's interesting. It's a test for sure. I would say, 100% a test of trying to make sure you get everything organized. You get everybody to all say like we're good, we're down. I'll probably DM you tomorrow to double check to see if you are still down. Oh no, you don't need to. Like if you do sleep normally, I don't want to like ruin your sleep schedule because of this. So if you need to sleep, go sleep. Make sure you take care of yourself, okay, man? Like I want to say because like I always like sleep very late. If you guys are wondering what time what time do you go to bed? Sometimes, most of the time, not always, but sometimes I go to bed at like 4 in the morning.
아무렇게나 놔뒀겠어?
죄송하지만 앞쪽으로는 더 이상 길이 없는데.
So if you need to like go to bed at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, that is alright. I just like reaching out to friends that I know if they're down to play some games together. We'll definitely, but you and I will definitely find But we'll try it. We'll try it another time. What time are you usually awake?
난 단멍이가 아니야. 그런 재주는 없다고. 아주 오래전에 나는 이곳 사람들이 그림을 그릴 수 있도록 부유섬을 띄었어. 다른
For someone to
사람들이 실수로
paint.
들어오지 않도록 그 화공에게 이곳에 짙은 안개와 숲을 그려달라고 부탁했지. 지나가는 사람들이 길을 잘못 들지 않게.
Ah, hidden build location hidden behind fog. Two special types of Wispy that exist in Churchville will be attracted to the. Oh, okay, it's those things. Okay. It's the little wonkles.
귀여운 강아지네요. 당신이 마음에 들었나 봐요.
Okay. Really, I fall in the one spike. Okay.
귀여운 강아지야. 머리 좀 빌릴게.
Alright. That's okay then. Maybe next time. It's over here. The hell was that? I fell all the way down here. All the dogs are just like, hey, they're like, pet us. What time is it for me? It's gonna be 3 p.m. Mountains maintain standard. Mountain standard. Right now it is like around like 11. It's about to be 11:20 for me around in here, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. Okay. Didn't expect this instrument to have such a childhood charm. Orpheus is lead. But yeah, so I have no idea what time that would be. I don't know if that's mountain standard or not. I mean, there's a lot of these ones around. Alright, this area is now clear. At least the enemies around here doesn't try to like...
어때? 아름답지?
Ooh.
옥벌의 경치보단 덜하지만 자연스러운 멋이 있긴 하네요.
It's 10:18. So about an hour difference. So when it's 3 p.m. for me, it'll be 2 p.m. for you.
왜 웃어?
Why the laughter?
죄송해요. 비웃을 의도는 없었어요. 그냥 궁금해서 그런데 이게 아련자를 판결할 때 사용하는 법기인가요? 말 그대로 자일 줄은 모르네요.
So it is a ruler. Okay.
이 진리의 가지를
Thank you for finally confirming.
50년 전에 검의 형태로 세상에 나타났을 땐 가볍게 휘두르는 것만으로도 큰 산을 두 동강 낼 수 있었다고.
So what about now? Does it just take measurements now?
에바네시아 씨, 이런 기담은 저희끼리만 얘기하는 게 좋겠어요.
She just wants to enjoy.
아무한테나 이런 얘기를 하면 안 돼요. 코스믹 포스 유저들 귀에 들어갔다간 산을 가르는 전투력은 입문 수준일 뿐이라는 논란이 일어날 테니까요.
I can do it. I would be able to play for a couple hours or so though.
생각도 못했네. 대단한
I mean, that is alright too, but again, like, do not, like, ruin your sleep schedule just to, like, be able to join us. If you could join us, that's awesome. That is gonna be another player joining us. If you are unable to, then that is also alright too. We'll try another time.
시대가 변했으니 내 보물도 그에
Guilty
맞춰
as socks.
변해야지.
Yes, it is. That is what the game is called.
생각해봐. 학생 차림의 미소녀가 검을 들고 종일 거리를 활보할 순
And
없잖아.
also, I don't know how the decks work, but apparently you can make your own custom deck. But I do not know, like, if in the host everybody could use each other's decks or not.
씨는 법을 잘 지키는 착한 어린이네요. 그럼 측량을 시작해 주세요.
Thank you. I'm not the only one. Sock puppet court. Yes, it is. So to be honest, I was not the one who initially chose that one. It was actually my friend Faye Gaming. Ooh, cutscene.
이 세계를 심판하며 하늘의 법도를 새기는 척도인
Oh, never mind, not
진리의
cutscene.
타지여. 이곳에서 거짓과
Scale.
진실을 하늘나라의 법규를 넘어선 모든 죄를 가늠하라.
Oop, trauma.
어떻게 된 거지? 만호는 아련자가 아니었어.
Is it not a supplicant?
아련자가 아니라면 규율을 어긴 죄를 심판하는 것 자체가 불가능해.
그게 무슨 뜻이죠?
What do you
아련자가
mean?
아니라면 만호는 왜 공개적으로 환월 게임에 참가하겠다고 선언했을까요? 그리고 비밀 정원 신단 위에
Yeah.
행동 문어 형상을 한 가면은 또 누구의 것이고요?
Ooh.
가면 뒤에는 셀 수 없이 많은 아련자들이 그걸 쓰고 있어. 지금 시필드 전역에 아니 2차원 시티까지
Oh, great. It's spreading like a virus.
아련자들이 있어. 이런 상황은 환월 게임 역사상 처음이야.
It is very interesting, and it just sounds like a lot of like shenanigans for us to make up some stories of like reasons why this person is being like charged.
다낭 돌아왔구나. 네 옆에 있는 사람은 블레이.
Blade and Ashvale.
선주의 중범죄자인 응성이라고 불러야겠지.
I keep forgetting that's his actual name, Yingzing.
스스로 덫에 걸려들다니. 잘 됐네.
옥골 장군, 네 시야는 여전히 선주의 법도 안에 갇혀 있군.
Thank you, Allergis. Darling is like, can we please not cause trouble?
공동의 적을 죽이러 왔다.
공동의 적? 허! 너는 선주의 적이야. 넌 스텔라론 헌터가 된 후로 널 체포하기 위해 파견된 허릉의 추혈궁 주주사들을 수없이 죽였고 주명의 장인을 선동해 네 검을 수리하게 만들어 그들을 연루시켰어.
Oh, really?
가장 용서할 수 없는 건 네가 동료들과 함께 우리 옥골 선주 시왕사의 금지된 땅에 침입해 귀진 미림을 파괴하고
Still
전사한 영령들의
would.
안식을 방해한 걸로 모자라 망자의 비밀을 훔쳐간 거야.
Stole the secrets of
대체
the
어떤
dead.
안목이 너를 그 수많은 죄악으로 이끈 거지? 그리고 너와 나 사이에 무슨 공동의 적이 있는데? 기꺼이 들어줄게.
I feel like you already know, Yao Guang. You just wanted to say it.
은관 몇 년 동안 정말 한시도 가만히 있지 않았구나. 이렇게 사고를 잘 칠 줄 알았다면 처음 주명의 검을 구하러 갔을 때 널 묶어서라도 연마궁에서 끌고 나와 합류시켰을 테.
Wow.
이분은 또 누구?
Oh, is this your first time meeting Ashvale?
반가워 효광.
The realization.
선주의 친구들이 이렇게 오랫동안 날 기억해줘서 고맙군. 내 진짜 이름을 밝히지. 내가 바로 라만차.
No matter where I roam, huh?
가명으로 바꿨잖아.
Thank you, Blade. Oh, what did he call himself? I am La Mancha. Really? I gotta head out and get some cleaning done. You have a great. Thank you so much, Allergus, for the. You do you, all right. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for trusting me with the community. I'll make sure I watch over them and not try to corrupt them the next time they come back into your stream. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If I don't see you tomorrow, then you have a good weekend, especially on Sunday. Oh, thank you for the redeems. Take care of yourself. And so is everybody else too. If you guys need to like get something to eat, get washed up, get ready for work, then you guys are free to do that too. Just don't forget to like lurk. Put in the lurk and like if you guys actually have to head out, make sure you guys don't forget to turn on the computer.
그가 영원히 환생하지 못하도록 만들 생각이야. 그리고 지금 내가 그 기회를 가지고 왔다, 장군.
Oh, Blade.
죄를 판결하고 원한을 풀겠다면 지시하는 대로 순순히 널 따라 허름으로 가서 심판을 받도록 하지. 하지만 말했듯이 오늘 내가 온 건 구세주 행세를 하려는 게 아니라 과거의 일이 되풀이되지 않도록 하기 위해서야.
An enemy so bad that Blade himself has to like step in, huh?
방어 혈전의 운명이 눈앞의 세계에 닥치는 걸 원치 않는다면 지금부터 내가 하는 말을 믿는 게 좋을 거야. 행연회의 행복 수술에 사용되는 게 바로 출처를 알 수 없는 찰나의 세포다.
Oh. Okay, so we have like the little Naruto where they're using the first Hokage's cells, huh?
원력이 모여 흐르길 기다리기만 하면 혈육의 의지가 깨어나 모든 숙주를 양분으로 삼게 될 거야.
I knew there was something wrong with that.
활종 문어 가면을 착용한 자는 한 사람이 아니라 이미 해체되어 이 땅 백성들의 몸속에 기생하고 있는 풍요의 사도군.
Presiding bodies. Yep. So it's one in many.
대체 누가 이렇게 끔찍한 걸 이상낙원에 가져온 거지?
Good question. Someone with big influence. Oh, god damn it, Sparksy. Of course it has to do with something with you. In a tavern.
결백하다고? 네가 아련자의 가면을 뺏기고 얻어맞는 꼴을 우리가 직접 봤는데.
맞아. 그리고 본인이 직접 라이브 방송까지 했잖아. 어느 주가 네 영웅담을 놓칠까봐 걱정됐어? 공개 처형 라이브라니.
Wow, she is getting like pelted with insult. That's called tactical emotional engagement. Okay. Ah, got banned, huh? Okay, I get it, Sparksy. You do know. Chance to haggle.
그런데 그녀의 방송을 보고 나서 확신이 들었어. 이유는 같은 직장이랄까?
The source is still wondering. Blade did say unknown source.
치유의 낙원. 이 정도로 미쳤다면 진짜 우인인 거지. 대부분 가면의 우인들은 시끌벅적하게.
So she is, but she's not alone. That one mask has multiple people standing behind, wearing that.
하지만 만원은 확실히 예외야. 아주 냉정하고 수준 높게 미쳤어.
If Sparksy is calling you crazy and sophisticated, then you know you crazy. And like, imagine if Harley Quinn called you crazy, or no, imagine the Joker looks at you and he calls you crazy. Would you take that as insult or as a compliment? Because you're more crazier than the Joker himself. And he's not like saying it as like a sarcastic, jokey way. He legitimately looks at it just like, man, you're crazy. Like here I thought I was crazy. You're crazy.
그 자체가 최고의 보수지. 좋아, 나한테 맡겨. 정보를 손에 넣는 대로 연락할게. 10,000원. 가면의 운 중에 그런 사람이 있었나? 난 왜 들어본 적이 없는 거지? 아무래도 인맥이 넓은 지오반니.
Oh, we already hung up. Not long after Sparks arrived at Giovanni's location. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I am probably gonna have to end. I feel like this is a good spot to end. I'll end the stream here. And like leave it right there. It feels like a good spot to end. Cause like I had tools, I had to get ready. I'm like I gotta get some stuff all like set up. I mean, as long as I have my Roxy, then they can't really complain too much about that. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna go ahead and try to see if I could get Silver Wolf level 999. Praying I get her early, but I'm not gonna put my hopes up because knowing my luck, it's not. So that's 10. So that's first try. Nope. Second try. Nope. Third try. Nope. Fourth try. Nope. Okay, at the 50-50 mark. 50-50, let's go! Nope. Of course, the 50-50 always fails me. It always manages to fail me. Alright, this is 6. I am like running out of things to use right now. I just need a little bit more Stellar Jades. So let's I do have enough for both, but what I do need more is the elation stuff. That is like the biggest thing I need the most right now. I'm gonna put that to 240, and we are just gonna go in. Alright. We're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna spend some energy just so I could get it. Everybody just used up all the skills. Yeah, this is gonna go through a lot of waves. A lot of flashy, a lot of like random stuff. Yeah, at the moment I am desperately trying to get enough Stellar Jade to do one more roll. This is gonna be my 7th attempt. So either I get it or I don't. Goes again. Just the whole chaotic thing that's going on. How many times has that mask been activated? Because I feel like it's been activated more times already now. And then here comes the ult. And then here comes the Aha's instant again. And then again, each time we defeat an enemy, we just reset the whole pattern. think the enemy has only like gone once, and then the whole time it's just been the aha instant. Okay. Looks like we're done. Never mind, we're not done. More ults and more of this. Sparkle and Don Hong has literally just been sitting, just waiting. Like, for some reason, when I see Sparkle's about to take her turn, it's just the aha thing again. Alright. And now, thank you. I'm glad they gave Sparkle overcharge. So like if you're over the skill points, as long as you have Spark C, you actually stack. Jesus Christ, that was a lot. 40. You know, I kind of wonder, has there been anybody who successfully managed to get the maximum stack? Because like I'm thinking like either the max is at like 99 or not, or if you somehow got lucky enough, 999. And the death. I guess they just been slowly getting ults the whole time. And they're done. See, Yao Guang is pretty good because she immediately gets like the instant aha to activate no matter what. I just did that just so I could get the last 40 remaining for one more. This is technically 70. Am I gonna go full pity? I'm going full pity. God damn my luck. Okay. Unfortunately, that is everything that I had to see if I could get Silver Wolf. Unfortunately, Silver Wolf is still not achievable at this point for me, so I will have to go back whenever I can. Cosmic, I think this is a mission. Yeah, this is 37 days. I got plenty of time for that. Alright, well, I am gonna end this stream here, unless if this one actually gives me something. Not a lot, okay. When you wish it would actually give you something else. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this stream here. Thank you guys all for watching the stream. Hope you guys all had a wonderful time. Aloricus, thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you guys all have a good chillaxing day today. It is a Friday, so I hope you guys all have some plans going on for the weekend. As you guys heard earlier, I do have a plan coming up on Sunday with a bunch of friends. So hopefully we can all get together and just have a grand old time accusing each other of who's guilty and who's not. So the stream, I am gonna send you guys over. We are gonna raid into another streamer stream. Person of the day today is gonna be Iriska Plays. She's also currently playing some Honkai Star Rail. So you guys all have a wonderful time over at her stream. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys all so much for sticking with me to the very end. And if you guys are not able to join me again tomorrow on stream at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, then that is alright. I am streaming every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. So you guys could join me during any one of those times whenever I'm live. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. And until then, until next time, I'll see you guys all when I see ya. Later.